Hey, Tim and Joel.
Today's guest is a social media sensation.
Yes, Mrs. Brown.
She was named Australian TikTok Creator of the Year and has over 1.4 million followers.
Party don't start till I walk. Boys in the back.
She has her own podcast, Out of Character with Millie.
Nothing is off the table.
Please welcome Millie Ford.
Yes.
Come on in.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
We have to. This is our first time meeting. So good to meet
Millie, Ricky, Millie.
Oh, this is nice. What do you mean your first time meeting?
This is a surreal moment for me.
met on the gram.
We've met on the gram. I kind of freaked out when you reposted me. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I'm obsessed with you. I think you're hilarious.
Because I'm literally a long time fan of you. Like I can't even go into detail. I'm literally like I was like Ricky, and then I missed it. I missed the mention.
Oh, no.
And I saw it in my thing. I was like, no, you're kidding. So I screenshotted the mention and then I tagged her. I was like, I saw this, I swear.
Oh, you too.
Oh, look at us.
Joel and I can leave if you'd like.
I know. I'm a massive fan of you, Millie. I think you're.
Stop it, guys.
Ricky and I were just saying we're obsessed.
Obsessed
we love
with
your
you.
videos.
I'm obsessed with both of you. So all three.
Well, there you
my
go. So
God.
I'm new. I've just kind of been binging your content
Oh my gosh.
before today.
Oh, we were watching your teacher.
Yeah,
Okay.
the teacher's good.
I still love that if the Gladys teacher doing.
Oh, yes. I was pretending like if teachers were the premiere or something.
Yeah, it was so. It's
The
just
premiere,
so
sorry.
good.
And I was just kind of like, if teachers ran the state, this is what it would be like.
The hands on their
Yeah.
hips, and it's just the mannerisms and the things that it just takes you back to school and just all of your impressions are just so spot on.
Oh, thanks.
How do you actually feel, though, at the moment that you lean your phone up against something and you are just on your own sometimes and then you are just talking to yourself?
It is weird.
Yeah.
It is weird. Like, I've just done exactly what you've just said. I've just propped my phone up. And, often throughout the day, it will happen. I've multiple times today, I've just randomly grabbed my phone. I put it up in the shopping centre today, in Woolies, and I just have maybe 30 seconds to just get a clip if an idea pops into my head. So I just literally, just spur of the moment, this could be an idea. And it is kind of weird because at the beginning, I probably wouldn't have done it in public, but now I've blocked everyone out.
Yeah,
and I've
yeah.
just it happens all the time now. And I'm like, if someone sees me, I kind of don't really care.
Yeah.
Totally. Content is more important.
Exactly.
Now.
Got to get the content. And I'm like,
Content is king.
content is king. And I'm like, hopefully they follow me so it's not as weird.
Because there was one you did an event recently. You were at a dinner and you started pushing apart the food and separating the food for the kids. Is that what it was?
Yes, I was at a dinner and I was, as a joke, actually saying to my manager who was with me, I was like, I feel like a mum who's like, you have to eat this before you can leave the dinner table. And then I was like, hang on, should we just quickly film that? So she holds the phone and in front of everybody, I mean, no one was watching, they were all eating their dinner, but I just thought this is such a funny moment to capture because it's just everything's set up. And I find that the ones where I'm filming on location actually are doing better because people are like, whoa, it feels like you're actually there, not just a little setup in my house where I've kind of faked a shopping centre or something.
The sick bay. I like the sick bay, the fake sick bay. I always like it. You're very thrifty. I like to see what you use. And you were just in the States. Do people
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of your content is very hits home for Australians with the sick bay and stuff. But do people recognise you over there as well? Because you've got so many followers on TikTok.
You know what? I actually had a surreal moment where I was in LA and I was just shopping in Aritzia and this girl was like, you're that teacher girl, aren't you? She, in American accent, was like, you're that teacher girl. And I was like, what? Wait, you just recognised me. This is insane. And I called over my manager. I was like, she just recognised me.
Yeah. Say it again. Say it again.
And
Tell everyone.
I was not expecting it at all. I feel like, obviously there's a lot of content that doesn't resonate with people overseas. And a lot of it is targeted at Aussies.
Yeah.
But, teachers, I've found out, are universal. They're all the same.
Yeah.
Everyone's got the teacher with the lanyard,
The lanyard
and the keys and the clipboard. I love it so much.
Now, what do you get for TikTok Creator of the Year? Is that a night? Like, is that a night of nights, or is that like a little email you get, or?
So,
Do you have the key to the city?
I did get an email about it, but that wasn't it.
Woo.
So I basically had TikTok For You Fest, and they basically kind of, I guess, crowned me there. My prize for winning that was actually getting flown to LA for VidCon. Yeah, so it was awesome. So
like
much
ring
fun.
lights until like the cows
No
come home.
ring lights.
Oh, yeah,
no
yeah.
ring lights. So
This
yeah.
is like a whole other world. VidCon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, can you what do you? I need to know everything there is to know about
Yes.
VidCon.
And can Ricky perform there?
Yeah, Ricky's looking for a
Oh
corporate
my
gig.
god! Absolutely. It's like video convention. So
Yeah.
like basically everything around video content, creators go there, anything
Yeah.
the digital world. It's this massive convention that they have in Anaheim.
Yeah.
And creators from all over the globe come there.
I mean, that
and
would have been amazing.
Yeah, it was sponsored by TikTok. So that's why
God.
I went out.
The Wi-Fi that Anaheim
Oh,
would have
my
been
God.
pounding
Yeah.
at the time. Can you imagine?
Honestly, I was thinking about that. And it was still really hard.
Imagine
Imagine
walking
how
around, though.
upset everyone would be if it just like cut out.
Yeah.
I know, the Wi-Fi's
Oh.
not working.
Everyone's screaming.
But when you're in America, though, it's nice to drop in that Wi-Fi was an Australian invention. You know, just drop.
Oh, I didn't know that.
CSIRO, bang. Cop that.
I will say we were a bit cheeky when we were over there, and we were like, "What can we get away with telling the Americans?" So
What did you
we
get off?
thought it was funny to just like, for example, so random, but there was this massive dog, like just like a Labrador, that came up to us, and we're like, "Oh my gosh! Like it's actually illegal to own big dogs in Australia. I've never seen a Labrador before." And the Americans were like, "Oh really? That's crazy! Like what do you guys have?" And we were just like, "Oh, like we have like pugs, and like do you guys know pugs?" And we were just like, we just love messing with them, and it was just lots of fun, and we just made up stupid stuff like that. But
They're a silly nation sometimes, aren't they?
Oh, Americans
They'll
are
believe
so
anything.
smart, aren't they?
Yeah, because I lived there for a little while and I got the American school bus, the yellow one.
yes,
And
iconic.
I lived there for like 2 months and the guy goes, your English is so good. You've only been here 2 months.
Oh,
Your
no
English is so
way.
good." I'm like, yeah.
Oh my
And
gosh.
that's actually spoke a lot worse than I just gave off just then too.
That was a good accent. It
Not
was
bad,
good.
yeah.
Good
A
accent.
bit too educated.
Like almost too much,
I
you know,
know.
like tone it back.
I know. It's not real. Now, you're here for Quick Draw, which you've never played before. Obs. Who are you playing today? Do we know?
I think
Joel.
I'm playing Joel.
Oh, bring it on.
Joel,
I
I've
have
got
to
the
stand up.
score
I have to
sheet
stand
here.
up.
Here are the rules.
Bring it on,
This is
baby.
Prime Minister Anthony Albanese with the rules.
This is Anthony Albanese, and these are the official Quick Draw rules. Rule number 1, your first response is your final answer. 2, if you answer incorrectly, your opponent has a reasonable amount of time to respond with their answer. 3, human error is sometimes unavoidable. Be a good sport, and above all, have fun. And finally, the rules are the rules.
Well, not quite. Finally,
Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
Right.
you have to do that.
Okay.
I'll give a category and a letter. The first to yell out a correct answer gets a point.
Bring it on.
And the
Okay.
first answer you yell out is locked in. Practice question, then we'll come back for real.
Okay.
Okay.
And name an iPhone app starting with T.
Twitter.
Tinder.
Oh, Twitter.
That was good.
Millie 40's here. Going to play Quick Draw for real when we come back.
Kate, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
My heart is racing.
You're stressed out?
My heart is racing. I'm so nervous.
Well, you're
Play
very
every
cool
week
under
and I get
pressure.
so
I know.
Okay.
Millie 40's here. You can follow Millie at Millie, Millie.
Bit of a flex, that one.
Pretty good. Isn't it?
Someone got their name.
That's really great. Not at like M_ILLE. That's amazing.
Or M exclamation mark, like pink.
Oh my gosh.
That's fun.
Cool.
Thanks, TikTok, for that one.
Underscore Millie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're here. We're playing for real. It is Millie v. Joel. 1.4 million followers.
Wow.
Oh, no, 68 million likes. I mean, they're just stats. They may have changed in the last few minutes.
Just a couple.
That's
Maybe.
the nature of the internet, isn't it?
It's
Do you
very
wake up and check it first? Like, we all check our phones as soon as we wake up, but do you, like, really check your phone when you wake up?
I don't check my following, but obviously the first thing I see is usually social media related. So I'll like click on that and I'm like, let's just check it out. Let's see how yesterday's post did.
And
Yeah.
does it like annoy you if something doesn't go over the way that you thought it might have?
I think in a sense, like you kind of do get a little bit disappointed, but at the same time, I'm like, I found it funny. and some people found it funny. So you kind of take pride in that. But like, yeah, obviously you're like, oh damn, like that didn't quite hit what I thought it would.
Yeah.
But you know, you learn from your mistakes, and you're like, just next time.
You only cry yourself to sleep a few nights away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Monday to Wednesday.
I blame everyone else. You've got no taste.
Yeah.
No, you blame it on the algorithm. I was the
The
algorithm.
algorithm.
algorithm. I'm like, guys, I think I'm shadow banned. Like, no one's seeing my content.
Actually, what is the you would know if anyone's listening now? What is the peak time to post?
I usually post like late afternoon to early evening, so about 5 p.m. onwards.
Yes.
But honestly, I feel like every video gets a good amount of airtime. Like, it's not super strict. You could post at midday and people will still see it.
Yeah.
It's not as strict, I feel like, as Instagram, but that's what I've learned. I
There
don't
you
know.
go. Young players at home who want to take on the next lot.
It's like a
little
masterclass.
You get on TikTok now and just put something up.
It's almost prime time, guys. Quick.
Quick, get some content.
All right, we're playing for real. First of four, best of 7. Question number 1. Name something you'd find in a school bag starting with B.
Bottle.
Books.
Bottle. Oh,
Yes!
God.
Did you say bottle?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're so quick.
So
No,
quick.
I stressed. I'm literally like,
Oh no, this is going to be like
that's
Delta Goodrum all over again.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, come on, Joel. Come on,
All
Joel.
right.
All right,
Okay.
question number 2. Name an Australian animal starting with K.
Kangaroo.
yeah, I agree.
I went to write down koala on the sheet, not Joel.
He's so fast. Okay.
Yeah, both have
Question
chlamydia.
number 3. True. Name an instrument in an orchestra starting with C.
Cello.
Oh, snap, girlfriend.
Let's check the replay on that, I think.
Oh my goodness. That
Cello.
was
What is a
good.
cello?
close. A cello
Cello
is
is
like the big.
it's a big violin.
It's a stand-up violin.
It's like a giant violin.
It's deep.
How exhausting.
High School Musical
Yeah.
reference.
Not as bad as the double bass. The double bass, my brother played that for like a year of school.
That
He
would
was
be
such
so
a
annoying.
loser getting on the train with
Yeah,
that.
lugging that around
I
would be
know.
annoying.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, cool.
Very cool, though. It is cool.
It doesn't need to be that big. Name an instrument in an orchestra starting with C. This was the answer.
Cello.
Oh.
Cello.
That's so cool.
Why
I
are
can't
we
tell.
in unison?
All right,
You guys
let's
are
scrap-
singing in harmony.
scrap it.
Oh my God, this is a really tough game.
Whoa.
I
Okay.
know.
Close.
Okay.
Too close to call.
You're so fast. I'm
Oh.
stressed.
No, all my competitors recently have been really bad. Like
Okay.
Carl Stefanovic last week. Walk in the
What did he
park.
say? My favourite. He said, "Name a fish starting with C," and he yelled out "snapper" so quick.
Name a profession starting with T.
Tennis player.
Tennis player.
Where did that come
Did you
from?
say tennis player?
I don't know.
That's a good one.
What's the score, Ricky?
That's 2 for Millie and 1 for Joel.
Question number 4. Name something you put in the freezer starting with L.
Lemonade.
Wow.
Did you say lemonade?
Yeah, tomato
I
ice
said,
pies.
I said lasagna. Did that come in quicker?
It
let's
sounded
see.
like you both just went.
I like to make lemonade icy poles.
I'm stressed.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Lemonade.
I think a lemon.
Lasagna.
Oh, you think?
Lemonade. Lemonade.
Oh,
To be fair, Millie's answer was
Millie
better.
finished her word first. Lasagna? Yeah, let's do it. Lasagna.
Oh, come on, Joel!
Yes.
Well, this
Come
is
on.
good.
So this is
I had a very big
3
weekend.
points for Millie, 1 for Joel.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Does that mean that if Millie wins this, she wins the
Yeah,
whole
that's
thing?
right.
Stop
Yeah.
it. Stop.
And also, Joel, it's Thursday. The rule is you can't talk about the weekend still.
Okay.
Fair,
I'm nervous.
fair. I'll find another excuse.
I had a really big weekend 8 days ago.
Yeah.
All right, for the win, Millie, to stay in the game, Joel Creasy. Name a 4-legged animal starting with P.
Panda.
I'm thinking of a 4-letter animal.
Wait, I thought you said 4-legged.
I know, I heard 4-letter, and I was thinking, what animal with P has 4 letters?
Everything you've done is bright.
Yeah.
Millie, lovely to meet you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you.
Kate, Tim, and Joel. Nova.